Hey Banter fam! Banter with Richie B is hitting the road, and we're heading somewhere that in our books is legendary. Join us June 27th and 28th as we head to charming Fair Farm for 2 days of mystery, history, and maybe a little chaos.
Whoa!
What the hell?
Live banter, real stories, unexpected moments. If you love the strange, the fun, and the unexplained, this is the one you do not want to miss. Make sure you're following because Banter with Richie B is bringing the energy straight to charming Fair Farm. See you there. Wait. Can you can Okay, I know you couldn't hear me. Hang on, this is gonna get on my nerves, I can already tell. Can you hear me now? I was trying a new setup and I think I'm gonna have to work on it. Can you hear me now? Just curious. You should be able to hear me. Ah, frick. I didn't want to wear these headphones. I guess I'm gonna have to. I'm trying to get some new. Okay, check. Thank you, D Hoot. I didn't want to wear the headphones. I wanted to do something else. So I could be free from the squeeze my head, for the whole time. But, I'm going to figure it out. I'm trying to get a whole different setup where I can have like an actual camera, like instead of using a laptop camera, use an actual camera. So I'm working on it, and good sound, which I know this you can hear me and it's fine, but I just wanted to try something else. And so I guess that didn't work out too well. So let me go to the top. As you can see, I kind of didn't play my intro because I didn't have it in the back, so I couldn't play it. So this is Welcome to Sam's Pretty Paranormal. If you are new, I am on every Friday at 9 p.m. and I don't know why there's glitching going on with the internet. So if I freeze up, you'll have to excuse that too, because we're just having so many technical difficulties over here. Oh my God, how's your Friday? How is your Friday going? Oh, mine's full of technical difficulties, apparently. So going back to the top, we got Jean Tewksbury in the house first. Hello, Jean Tewksbury, the legend of Maine. How are you doing? And good evening to you, Jason Finch. It's so good to see you. D Hoot, the sheriff's in town. We got Wojo. And let's see, BMO is in the house. And then we got, let's see, Johnny 23. Hello, how are you? And we've got, Johnny 23. Oh, Jason. Wait, BMO. Oh, Jason and Stacy. Hey, how are you? Can't hear that North Carolina drawl. I know. You can now. Ma Ann. How are you doing, Ma Ann? It's so good to see you. And we got Papa Squatch. Hey, Papa Squatch. Welcome to Sam's Pretty Paranormal, where you don't know what the heck you're going to get. Because I just do whatever over here. Obviously no makeup tonight, but you'll get some of those too. So is the remodel finished? Show us what you got in the woods. Oh, dude. We so yes, some of it is done, but we still got a lot to go. And what I got in the woods, I don't have it accessible. It's on my phone, so I have to like go get my phone and then airdrop the pictures. But basically, I'm hoping to actually film this week some of what's going on in the woods. Back there, I seen something else brand new the other day. Well, I had seen it actually a week prior, took a picture, and then went back, and the same thing had changed. And I was like, what? So I kind of want to put that in a video, Jihu, because I actually have a family member that's going to be coming in this month and going to be visiting with us for a few weeks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record some videos and have some pre-recorded for some Fridays while they're in visiting. I may be able to go live. We'll see. But I really want to put that what I found in a video. But I know we're supposed to start a YouTube channel sometime soon, where we go. It's going to be like geared towards us just going live in our woods and everything. So it would be cool if we could, get that going. And I could show you some stuff live too. L Pitts, can I be a mod? I don't know, L Pitts. I don't know you. I I gotta get to know you a little bit before I make mods. I like to get to know my peoples. I think I got enough mods right now, but if anything changes, stick around for a little bit. Let's get to know each other, and then we'll see where that goes. So you don't get confused, Jason is my personal account. Oh, Papa Squatch. Oh, I knew I recognized that name because Stacy actually followed me on Facebook. And I was like, oh, so yeah, okay, all right. Thank you for clarifying that. That's cool though. I'm glad you're here watching. Who? Nope. What? Nope. What, dude? So yes, there's a lot of stuff coming. As you can see in the videos I played on the side, we've got Richie and Wojo is going to be going to Charming Fair Farm. I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff happening. So yes, exciting stuff. L Pit, no, I'm not hunting Bigfoot. I don't hunt him. I research him though. I research, and I am just a very new to this kind of, I'm researching a little bit when I can. But if you really want to see like a lot of boots on the ground, a lot of credible evidence, like it's incredible, you need to check out Banter with Richie B, which is the network that I am a part of, the Banter with Richie B podcast network. Banter with Richie B, Richie and Wojo, they were actually just boots on the ground earlier, and they will show you some stuff. We actually have photographic evidence of Bigfoot himself, and I must say it's fabulous. So you can go to Banter with Richie B, the YouTube channel, and I can actually grab that that the podcast that shows. I'm going to grab that link so you can check it out. Where he shows the picture and some of the evidence, like it's incredible. So if you like the topic of Bigfoot, you're interested in in learning the research and a respectable approach with it, I highly recommend checking us out, because this is great. This is great. So let me see. I'm going to grab that for you, and I want you to watch it so you can see for yourself that we're getting a lot of stuff. So here is this just for you. L Pit. Make sure you go check that out. You just go out to look for mysterious things. Sure. Sure, kind of. Hello, Abed Khan. Welcome. How are you doing? It's so good to see you here. I can't, you put some emojis, but I can't tell what they are. It just describes them. So, I see whistling and even a cat. I see something about a cat. So, hello and welcome in. How are you doing? D-Hoot, yes, tomorrow night, El Pit. If you like stuff, Richie and Wojo are actually going live in the woods tomorrow for their whole podcast show. It's going to be Dusk and Darkness. You don't want to miss that. But yeah, so how is everybody's weekend starting out? How is everything going so far? Mine's pretty good. I can't complain. Last Friday was a blast because we got to do a really huge show with Stacy Brown and Papa Squatch and The Lowdown and Banter with Richie B. I mean, like, that was the most, I don't know, like, I had the most fun doing that. Just interacting with everyone in the different chats on the different channels. The guys really got some stuff. Papa Squatch had some stuff go down. That was a really, really cool episode. So I hope you guys got to check that out. Hey, Kurt W, how you doing? Kurt W in the house. It's so good to see you. Do you go camping a lot? No, El Pit, no. No, I do not go camping. And if I did, it would have to be, I'm just going to say it. I'm going to glamp. I'm glamping. I'm not camping. I got to have my things. So, nice, soft place to go to sleep. I need to be able to do my skincare. And I need, I need to be able to have AC. And not getting eaten alive by bugs. So I'm just picking. I think I could probably try to do it, but I would be more scared of bears and actual, predatory animals. Because if you have not seen the movie Backcountry, well, that's about a black bear that just tears up Jack. And honestly, it has scarred me. That was scary. That was a really intense movie, and I don't think I'm interested in becoming Backcountry 2 based on a true story. Yes, glamping. I gotta have the vanity and all of the things. Now the guy, I mean the boys, they can stay outside, but hey Zuli, it's so good to see you. I have been going camping my whole life, and I'm El Pit. Oh, you're 12. Oh, okay. Well, that is really cool, and I'm glad you enjoy camping. Like Jean says, live a little. Maybe I need to. I will. I might try it. Okay, but I'm not eating. I'm bringing snacks, and I'm bringing stuff to. I'm not gonna just totally. I'm gonna bring marshmallows and things like that. Yes, D-Hoot. I don't know. I don't know, D-Hoot, what to do. So you make that call. It seems fine. Because, I have a more family-friendly mouth. So it should be, and I'm going to read a story. So, maybe yay. Just, I don't want any. Thank you. So, but yes, I would actually like to, like, in all seriousness, with, I would like to try to go camping. But it has to, like, I'm gonna be scared the whole time, and because every noise is gonna, and it's not, I would love to hear Bigfoot, but chances are I'm not gonna hear Bigfoot. I'm gonna hear other things that want to kill me for being out there, like bears. Those are, or mountain lions, because apparently we have those up in the mountain Appalachians or whatever you call them. So I don't know. The Blue Ridge and all them places. But yeah, it would be fun. Zuli, I know. I mean, I could try it once, and if something goes down, we'll just have to leave. If I can't do it. Hey Z, thank you for coming in. To me, it's the bears, the mosquitoes, the ticks. Oh, Zuli. Listen, don't get me started on the ticks, okay? Because literally, when I went out there the other day, I found the structure had changed, right? Oh my God. I wasn't even in there I was right at my gift and stump, because that's where this new thing has appeared. But I was not even there for like I don't even know, like not even a breath. And I look down and there's literally a tick aggressively climbing up my leg, trying, and I was like trying to flick it off, and it almost, like, low key was almost attached, that, like, just like that. I'm like, you know what? I can't even come out here. And the ticks are ridiculous. Gene, oh my word, stop his hair. You would be fine, Kim. Well, maybe I would be fine if you were with me. Because, you could tell me what to do. I would have to find a really good place, not just I don't know. I've been learning Muskogee all day, so I have a phrase to say after playing my chant. Oh, Papa Squatch, yeah. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of interesting things, Papa Squatch. You really have. I liked how you started out your thing on Stacy's, on that live. Oh, heck, yeah, no, right? 2035. I know, I hate them too. I hate them. They're just, it's crazy. Uh, I don't understand the tick like the craziness with the ticks. Now, they're saying that the government has literally been dumping them by the boxes. People are finding them in the fields. And I don't know. I would not be surprised, to be honest, but since I'm the last house back in the woods and my yard is a pretty decent size, I like taking tents to the far end of the wood line and having a fire. Really don't need to go away. You know what, Kurt? I probably don't even need to do that either. I could probably literally just go, because when, well, quite like, so the movie that I was in, Mallet too, right? So Jody comes here. He came here. We filmed it in my woods. So really, and we set up tent, like, it was really cool, right? So I could probably just go camping right out there. So yeah. Used to go camping 3 times in summer for 17 years till boys. Oh, John. See, I know the boys really like that. Like that would be really fun. I would. I'm not gonna say I won't never do it. I will try. I will try. But thank you, Wojo. I just didn't know. I didn't want to be mean because that was a very nice conversation that was going on. But hey yo, hey Richie B, how are you doing? Welcome in the house, boss man. You had a great live today. I loved watching it. Loved it. Hey Mary, so good to see you. The movie you were, the bludgeoned actually, bludgeoned to death. Um, yes, yep, that one. We literally in my woods, yeah. So I think I could probably pull off camping to break me in. Maybe do it out here. There you go, Sam. Then when you need the exactly, Kurt, or get scared, just run up in the house. I have been getting attacked by ticks. I have a. Oh my God, Donna! See, they're evil. They are spawns of Satan. All of them. I don't even know why they exist. There's no point in them. There's no, like, what is their purpose here? Everything here has a purpose. Well, what is their purpose? Because I don't see anything they do to help the environment. Nothing. They do nothing. And if I'm wrong, someone tell me. But I just can't. Bryce Edwards in the house. Hello, Bryce. How are you doing? Are you at the radio station, DJing? Hey, Tiffany Peacock. How are you? It's so good to see you. Yeah, Zuli. They're evil, and I don't understand why they even have to be here. They ruin everything. Yeah, spray doesn't work, Donna. It's like they're immune to it. Nothing. Ticks and roaches will rule the earth yeah, they will, Kurt. Yeah, this whole world could go up in flames and those freaking things will survive. Like literally. Emoji battle, that's right. Hit them emojis, smashy the likey. If you're new, welcome to Sam's Pretty Paranormal, where I don't always talk about bugs. But yes, ma'am. Oh, that is so cool. Bryce, what are you playing right now? Oh my God, Zuli. Yeah, the roaches. I hate the ones that, like, if you get the other ones, that's not good. But there is this one, like, during the summer, like, they literally wait outside. What are they called? The palmettos or whatever, where they wait for you to open the doors and just swoop in. Freaking things. I hate them. And it's just like, what? I didn't time him out, Wojo. I believe he can still watch. Will do if you want me to. Oh, it's okay, Doohoo. I mean, I just don't want any stuff. I mean, I don't really do anything here that would. I mean, so, but I don't want anything to. Yeah, Wojo, I don't want anything to happen. Your second wife, Richie, she's a roach. God. She's a palmetto. She's waiting outside your door like, wait. Oh, God, Richie, that's good. That's good. Yeah, palmetto bugs. Insects and lizards rule the world now. Yes, they do, John. Much like they did in the beginning. I am going to get to this story, but I got to say this. Okay. I was watching a reel on Facebook, right? Oh, yeah, D-Hoot. Yeah, that might qualify. But I was watching a reel on Facebook today where this guy was talking about the dinosaurs, right? So, like, I'm sure you all have already heard this theory, but I want to just say this. So the T-Rex was, how they have like the little, afflicted arms they can't do anything with. Supposedly, they were dragons. The T-Rex was actually a dragon. It was never the it had wings. Like, that's what they're saying. And I was like, you know what? I watched his whole video through because I was like, wait a minute, I don't know. But I watched it and I was like, you know what? That makes sense. Were they dragons? I believe it 100%. I don't know. I heard Spawn of Satan. Oh, sorry, Richie. I triggered him. PTSD. I know. I'm so sorry. More like giant ostrich. Yeah, or that. Or that, like, yeah, because they had, I don't know. It's interesting, to say the least. Arms were, yeah. Do a squatch call, the Drew Petit show? You want me to do a squatch call in my house? So, I can. I don't have a problem with that. I'm proud of my squatch call. Richie, should I do my squatch call? Hey, Z Sun Dragon. Ticks have benefits in nature. Of course, BMO would. Okay. To humans, scientists use tick saliva to invent. Oh my God. So they do have a purpose. Oh, well, what do you know? They have a purpose, everyone. Frick. I thought they were just a waste of creation, but I guess not. BMO, I know BMO is always, he's got the info. Do it, Sam. All right. I'm going to scare everyone. Everyone brace yourself. I'll do my, I'm going to do my squatch call. I'm going to whoop. Okay. If I was, oh boy. Everyone's going to be like, what is going on? The people in my house. It's fine. Whoop. There you go. There you go. I did it. Was that good enough for you? God doesn't make mistakes. I know, BMO. God, got me again. I mean, he could. How do we, oh boy. You got me again, BMO. Okay, was that call good? Hang on. Drew, was that call good? Was that good enough? If I was outside, I could totally do a really good one. Too quick, do it again. What do I get out of this if I do it again? They are going to think I'm crazy. People are going to think I'm crazy. Honestly, if Sam did that call in the woods, every male VMI, they would not. They would be like, oh, we got an idiot in the woods. Oh, there's a ditzy one. Let's go fry that up. Do it again. Another sip of wine. I know I have to drink. No. Oh. Miss Anthropic, welcome to the channel. No, chug, no. I thought your squatch call was it is. Hey! That's my squatch call. That's how I get them to come in. You win another bottle. Okay. Ooh. Oh. That scared me. You see? There is, wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Oh. You see what is happening here? I am rattling the home with my call. You guys, it is loud over here. I am vibrating this whole place so much that my beautiful whatever this is has fallen. You're probably going to lure a Bigfoot in. Yeah, I know. Zuli, you know what? That would be a good that would be really cool if I done that and then later on go out on the back porch and see if there's like some stuff going on. I'm bringing down the house, Papa Squatch. I do see what's going on here. Do you? It's not loud enough? Oh, it's loud, Mary. It's loud over here, let me tell you. I mean, I am vibrating my whole backdrop off. I mean, this rigged up thing I have going on is just falling apart. That's never happened in here. That's never happened until I started doing squatch calls. No, Richie, no. Check outside your window. Mary, I will. I might step out there and be like and see if there's any noise, sound, something going on. It could. Calling them in, that's right. Kurt, they're right outside. I mean, they've been doing stuff out there next to the stump. I was telling Richie in the live earlier, like I watched something change within a week. There was a structure, and then I went out there yesterday or the other day, and it had changed. It had literally changed into something totally different. And I'm just like, what? How has that happened? Yeah, bring in the energy spirits. I'm telling you. I'm calling them in. Something's going to happen. They will leave you another rabbit foot or maybe something subtle. Just keep, oh yeah, woken both ends. That's right. Waking them up. I'm just waking something up. The ghosts that probably, linger here. It's no telling. Zuli, I am in North Carolina, and I was actually going to read a story out of North Carolina from this book, because this book is The Haunted Southland, Where Ghosts Still Roam by Nancy Robert. And she's got a lot of really cool stories that are around the state. And I wanted to share it. They're saying to themselves, she's wasted. I am not wasted. Wojo, listen to me. Listen to me. And a remodel. I know. Dehu, I know. I'm telling you. We remodeled another room, and it was like, maybe they don't like it soon, because we found when we was remodeling up here, so we're making bedrooms up here where I'm at right now. Literally, under the floor were people's things that lived here before. It was scary. It was scary. They are. If you see anything or you hear anything besides the people downstairs, let me know. Sam, take a big drink for me. I'm here at the station without any booze. Bryce, I'm so sorry. Next time, get you a cooler, pack it with ice, put your favorites in there. Sit it right down beside of you. There you go. And you'll be ready to go. What tunes are you playing tonight, Bryce? Or what are you playing currently? So yeah, I don't know. I will definitely keep it check. I actually would love to set up a camera and just do a live stream, or some kind of recording, like all night out there, and just see what happens. Wouldn't that be so cool? Just to see what noises you catch and stuff like that. But I don't know how I would do that. It would really be cool though. I just don't know how to do that setup. Kurt. Yeah. So I thought I would read you a story out of this book, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do tonight. But I'll see if maybe you guys have heard of this from wherever you are. I usually do, but I was pressed for time. Right now I have Amel and the Sniffers on. Oh, okay, Bryce. Bryce, I'll have to... There you go, John. Free bacon for everyone. Bacon is the best. Oh, I bought some bacon today, by the way. I can eat some bacon. Oh my God. It's the best. It is the best. So, all right. Now, you people, so I can get to this. Have you ever heard of The Demon of Wizard Clip. Has anyone ever heard of that? Yes, with a camera. With a camera. But how, like, to make it live all night, or maybe not live, just hit record. Like, I would like it to be live, but just, record something. Yeah, I know. You can leave it outside. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that, Gene. Because I'm probably not going to catch anything on camera, right? Because they're too. I've heard BMO. Have you literally heard the Demon of Wizard? See, BMO has like I could let me. Okay, I'm just gonna pick another random one out of this book, and I want to know if you know about it. Let me see. Have you heard of Railroad Bill? Have you ever heard of Railroad Bill? Everyone send Sam your address, and she will get the bacon right. Oh yeah, sure. Send me your addresses. I'll mail out the bacon. Never. Oh, you ain't never. Okay. So a lot of people haven't heard of it, but I know BMO's the best. 1790s. That is so cool. Def plug the camera in. Okay. I mean, I can. I just don't think I'm gonna get anything because they are just so intelligent. They know. I mean, like the frequencies. You know what I'm saying? They just. Yeah. We could try though. Grandizer. Hi, Sam. First time catching your stream. I am a long-time sub to this channel. I wanted to say hi in the AI cover for the stream. I thought Richie was interviewing another content creator. Let me see. Let's see if it can. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Hey, Grandizer. Hey, thank you for coming. It's so good to see you. He is the resident. Yes, encyclopedia. We are fortunate to have BMO. We really are. Yes, railroad. Why is that so hard to say? Bill was a legendary 19th century outlaw in southern. You are so smart, BMO. You're just like you are. It's crazy. The folk tale is filled with eerie ghosts like legends about his ability. You are so cool. Saying that, you have a doppelganger. I thought it was Daisy Maria YouTube channel who covers scary stories from the US and Mexico. I have a doppelganger? Oh, I gotta see her. I gotta see who this is. I've been told I have a few. Oh. I've been told I have a few doppelgangers. Oh, wow. Oh, ooh. Ooh, she is. Okay. I will take that. Thank you, sir. Oh. Thank you. Oh, I love that. Is D Hoot still here? I'm about to call it a night. Yes, Jean, she is here. I'm not smart. You are intelligent, BMO. Okay? That's just your superpower. Not to brag, but I knew about. Did you really, Papa Skull? Oh my God. So maybe this is just not all about North Carolina. Because I could have swore it was, but I know this one is. I know this book is. This is North Carolina's Haunted 100. So this one must just be all the South then. I did not know that. Because I have not read this book fully. I just save it for the show. But, Grandizer, thank you so much. I know. Oh, hey, girl. Hey, I know. That is such a compliment, Grandizer. Thank you. So the Demon of Wizard clip. It says all around them, people could hear the clip of demonical shears. Ugh. So the devil ensnares the sons of men in strange and devious ways, and down to this very day, the memory of the evil wrought by one of his minions still hangs like a dank fog over an ancient village in West Virginia. Okay. The village bears 3 names: Smithfield, let's see, Middleway, and oddest of all, Wizard Clip. Through it ran the principal wagon route from Baltimore to Southwest Virginia, Kentucky, and Tennessee. But the Wagoneers have long been dead. With them died the fortunes of Wizard Clip and the man who helped it get its name. Our story starts near the beginning of the 19th century with a Pennsylvanian named Livingstone. Leaving his native state, he and his family purchased a lakeside farm on the outskirts of the town we have mentioned. In front of his farm and beside the Opequon River ran the wagon road. A man of mild temperament, the Pennsylvanian was fond of contrasting with a certain modest air his former failures and the success he was enjoying in his new home. Wait, will you cut the ends of your hair, princess, on live broadcast? What? The ends of my hair? SR stat? No, I love my hair. I don't want to cut it. So, yeah. I've never been asked to do that before, so that's very interesting. Good evening, Kelly Porter. How are you? It's so good to see you. So, continuing, although Livingstone himself was liked well enough by his neighbors, the same could not be said of his wife. She was a woman of mean and dominating disposition who kept much to herself. Oh. Yeah, Papa Squatch, you know, people have their things. Yeah, I thought you were interviewing Daisy Maria. Was like, wow, the AI for Sam resembles to me a bit like Daisy. Get them both on a stream. Grandizer, yeah, you have just flattered me with that comment. So I wished I could get her on here. I would. I don't think they know how long your hair. No, D Hood. I have enough hair to probably give you all a wig or a toupee, whichever you need. Hey Ray, how are you doing? It's good to see you in the stream. Hope you're feeling better. So, all right. So, Livingston apparently had a very mean wife. Okay, sounds like I'm surprised Richie's like, no, not saying second wife because yeah. The Livingstones had lived only a few years in their new home when the event which was to cause their undoing befell them. Appropriately enough, it happened on a most miserably cold and rainy night. Gusts of wind screeched plaintively outside the Livingstones' windows and tore with icy fingers at the shutters. They had readied themselves for bed and were about to ensconce themselves under their feather comforters when Miss Livingston heard a faint sound on the porch, quickly followed by a loud knock. Oh my. Good night, Jean. It's so good. I was so glad that you're here, but I hope you get a good night's sleep. Next, she'll be posting. No, Papa. Mm-mm. No. Everything on my person belongs to me. So, if they want hair, they can go to the salon, and I'm sure they can find some clip-ins on the floor. Are you sure this isn't Richie's story? I know, Zuli, and I just tore the page, and it's great. This book's falling apart, but whatever. Her husband went to the door, cautiously cracking it open a few inches, only to have the force of the wind wrest it from his hand. In front of him stood the tall figure of a man, cloak swirling madly about him in the gale. Oh my. Okay, he says, I pray you will give me a night's lodging, sir, begged Livingstone's visitor. My wagon has suffered an accident to a wheel and cannot be repaired before morning. Oh boy. We are about to retire, but we'll be glad to have you pass the night with us, replied Livingston. Although he could see the dour look on the face of his wife, she was like, oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you just didn't, boy. To ensconce means to establish, settle, or shelter someone firmly, snugly, or securely in a specific place. Thank you, BMO, because I was like, I've never seen that word. And I'm not going to act like I know it, or even that I pronounced it right. But I said ensconce. That's close enough. So if I said it wrong, please do inform the public that I have said it wrong. Said it wrong. Okay. Now, he says, so the wife is mad. She's like, I cannot believe you would do such a stupid thing, but, let this man in. But, okay. The stranger came in, and without much grace, Mears Livingstone showed him to his room. The house had not been settled and quiet for long when, in addition to the eerie wail of the wind, another sound could be heard. It was a succession of fearsome groans interspersed with sharp outcries of a man in pain. Stopping only to jerk on his slippers, Livingstone hurried to the door of the stranger's room and asked him if all was well with him. In a tortured voice, his guest replied that he was deathly ill and did not expect to live to see daylight. Oh, well, that's great. So you're nice enough to let this visitors come to your door and like, my wagon is broken down. Can you give me a night, or can you give me a place to sleep? And then now he's just going to come in there and die on you. That's great. So, that is crazy to me. So he begged his host to summon a Catholic priest that he might be given his last rites, admitting that he had neglected his religion and health, but now in extremis felt in dire need of its consolation. Livingstone replied that he knew of no priest nearby and couldn't hope to find one closer than Maryland. He remarked, however, that his neighbors, the McSherrys and the Mingjinis, I don't even know how you say that, were Catholic and perhaps could tell him of one. His wife was by now listening to the conversation, and at this she became extremely angry. So she is bawling now. She is like, you idiot. You let this man in, now he's going to die on us, and now he's asking us to go find him a priest, which is just beyond, how dare you? Anyways. If you think you're going to start out on any such wild goose chase in the middle of the night, I shall take good care to thwart you. That's what she said. And even if you should succeed in finding one, I warn you, no Romish priest shall ever set foot in my house. But she's like, nah, this ain't happening. Now, this is a picture. It says, the turnpike in front of the Livingston house looked much like this road near Rizzard Clip. Okay, so this is a picture of like the turnpike. It looked a lot like their area or whatever in front of their house. I don't know if you can see that. So interesting. That page is going to fall out. Okay. The best thing you can do is return to your bed. I'll wager this guest of ours will be as well as you or I by morning. And if I have my way, he shall be on his way with the sun's first rays. So the audacity, Zuli. I know. The audacity. I mean, come on. So she's like, he's going to be gone by the time morning time comes because we're done. He's not dying. He's full of crap. And just shut up and go to bed. We'll wake up and he'll just, I wouldn't even be able to sleep, but, Livingstone reluctantly gave in to his wife. Oh, he reluctantly gave in to his wife and went back to bed. All night, the pitiful pleas and outcries continued. Next morning, their guest did not appear, and much alarmed, Livingston entered his room. The stranger was dead. He was dead. Dead. Oh, boy. Someone get the marshal. Marshal Matt Dillon. This sounds like a story that was used in the old TV Western Gunsmoke, assuming this took place in the Old West. Grandizer, you know what? This happened in West Virginia. I'm pretty sure that's what that said. The pages fell out, so this happened in an ancient village in West Virginia. So, yeah. But that is interesting that it sounds similar to that. I know, Matt Dillon. Vet Girl, hey, how are you? It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. So yes, he's dead. And so I bet he's like, yeah, you were wrong, wife. Does it say the years? Let me see. I think it was the 17th. Help me remember this, BMO. I'm pretty sure it was the 17th century. Is that what I said? Frick. I'm pretty sure that's what I said. I think that's what I said. But I can't find it. I believe it was. Should have stayed in Pennsylvania and never ventured to West Virginia. Not all country roads take you home, Kurt W. Country roads take me home. Oh yeah, the 19th century. Excuse me. Our story starts near the beginning of the 19th century with a Pennsylvanian named Livingstone that went to West Virginia. Grandizer. That's all it says, but yeah. So, of course, a story had to be decided upon to tell the neighbors. Livingstone simply said that a wayfarer had asked lodging with them the night before and died in his sleep. They made no mention of his dying wish. They recalled with surprise that he had not told them his name and searched his belongings as they would, and no clue was to be found of his identity. Hey, Joker, how are you? Welcome in. Zuli, but whatever comes next, they're going to have to deal with it because they let a dying stranger. I know, Zuli. It's crazy. Hey, Carolyn's Life, how are you? So a simple funeral was held late the following evening, and the unknown traveler laid to rest. The family had no sooner returned home and were gathered around the fire discussing the day's events when the logs in the fireplace began to writhe and jump as if in agony. Oh boy. So early 1800s. Yeah. That dude. So soon they were whirling all about the room in a horrible sort of dance. After them danced Livingstone, trying to catch them and heave them back into the fireplace. But no sooner would he return them than what seemed to be an almost demoniacal power that would toss them out again. This went on all night long, and the terrified family did not get a moment's rest. The following morning, the worn-out Livingstone went down to the highway in front of his house. He had just reached the road when he was accosted by an irate wagoner who had stopped his team there. "What the devil do you mean barring a public road with a rope, or barring a public road with a rope?" cried the fellow. "Untie it from those trees, you rascal." Can you imagine? Somebody running up to you and yelling at you and then calling you a rascal? That's funny. The Wizard Clip is a famous American frontier legend from the late 1790s involving a terrifying poltergeist-like entity that terrorized the Virginia, now West Virginia, farm of Adam Livingstone. That's right, BMO. That's crazy. So, oh God, I know. Livingstone rubbed his tired eyes in bewilderment. He was sure the man was drunk, for he could see no rope at all. Becoming more furious by the minute, the driver drew a knife and made as if to approach Livingstone, but instead he slashed at the air before him. Oh my God. Tyler, Roller Dog, how you doing, Ricky Bobby? Now it was the wagoner's turn to be amazed, for his knife met no resistance at all, only airy nothingness. While he stood there in bewilderment, debating what to do next, another team arrived, and its drivers went through the same performance with the same outcome. At length, Livingstone mildly suggested that they drive on regardless of the spectre rope, and this they did. But all that day, each new arrival brought Livingstone a fresh cursing, and so it kept up for several weeks. By now, it was obvious to the Livingstones and their neighbors that the strange events taking place could only be the work of a demon. And soon the Livingstones began to be harassed in yet another way. A sharp clipping noise, as from a pair of invisible shears, could be heard throughout and around the house. Worse yet, all the family clothes and table linens were cut with crescent-shaped slits. When visitors arrived to console with the Livingstones, they would find even the handkerchiefs folded in their pockets covered with the crescent-shaped tears. Oh boy. So, and all around them they could hear the incessant clip-clip of the demonical shears. Should I be reading this? I'm just, should I? I don't know. I'm starting to get a little uncomfortable. On one occasion, a lady visitor was complimenting Miss Livingstone on the fine flock of ducks waddling through the yard on their way to the Opequon River. Clip, clip went the uncanny invisible shears, and one after another each duck's head fell to the ground. Okay, cleanly decapitated before the lady's very eyes. So the ladies were admiring the ducks, and they heard the sound clip, clip, chit, chit, and the ducks' heads were falling off. It is named for the unexplained sound of invisible shears clipping cloth and leather into crescent moon shapes, from what I recall. Yes, BMO, this is crazy. From now on, every time something is thrown at me in the woods, I'm screaming, "Stop it, you rascal! You rascal! You quit throwing them there rocks!" You got it, Papa Skull. That's funny. I mean, that is funny. They talk different back then. Sounds like a moonshine tale dudes. I know, that's crazy. Stories of the wizard clip were spreading far and wide, and the young men of the neighborhood, eager to show how fearless they were, talked Livingstone into letting them hold a dance there. Despite the terrors of the place, curiosity led many young ladies to attend. One blustering fellow came all the way from Winchester carrying his rifle. He was determined to show off his bravery to his girl and bragged of what he could do to anything that tried to clip him. All went smoothly for a while, then suddenly, clip, clip, went the devilish shears, and the Winchester hero felt something flap against the back of his legs. Oh my. Oh my. Much to his humiliation, he was forced to retreat backwards through the nearest door while the girls looked coyly in another direction. Okay, what flapped against his legs, though? I mean, he felt something flap against the back of his leg. Huh. By this time, poor Livingstone was rapidly losing heart, and even his wife's masculine courage was dwindling. One night he had a dream. He thought he was standing at the foot of a hill on the top of which stood a man dressed in flowing black robes. The man appeared to be engaged in some sort of a religious ceremony. As he looked at him, he became aware of the presence of a disembodied voice near him. The voice whispered that the man on the hill could relieve him of the torture he and his family were undergoing. Believing the garb to be that of a priest, Livingstone immediately sought aid from the Menginis and the McSherrys. He found that a certain Father Cahill would shortly be at Shepherdstown, about 10 miles away, to hold Catholic services. Oh my. Okay. The family experienced flying, burning logs, disembodied horses galloping, and items mysteriously moving on their own. Yes, BMO, it seems that way. And scissors that are cutting off ducks' heads. Was it a Winchester rifle? I guess so, D-Hoot. He made that very clear that he had his Winchester rifle. This is going from bad to worse, I know. Good old Southern terms. Rascal, fiend, heathen. I know, heathen. That's another good one. You heathen? Is lollygagging a Southern term too? Yes, Tyler, it is. You know how many times I've heard, quit your lollygagging. BMO, one pride, Bigfoot. Let's see. BMO, one pride, Bigfoot, Michigan Rob. Let's see. How? Oh, wow. Fascinating story. Loves. Oh, thank you, Z Sun Dragon. Oh, the Winchester. Yeah, the Winchester house. I would love to visit the Winchester house. I've been to California and I've been to the Queen Mary, but I would love to see the Winchester house. Oh, sorry, that is VMR. Got my name. Oh, it's okay, Grandizer. It's easy to do. Lollygagging is okay, but I prefer to gallivant. Quit your gallivanting. I know, I've heard that one too, Papa Squatch. Haint is very Southern. It is D-Hoot. It really is. I heard that here in Southern Illinois. Well, that's good. But yeah, Zuli, this is like crazy, right? So he heard that this priest was going to be 10 miles away, or was it 10 miles? Yeah, about 10 miles away to hold Catholic services. So his neighbors promised Livingstone an introduction to the priest, and on the day specified, they accompanied their unhappy neighbor to the church meeting. Livingstone recognized the priest immediately as the figure in his dream, and falling down to his knees, begged him for help. As tears streamed down his face, he poured out the story of his heartlessness toward the stranger and all that had happened there. Cahill was a big-fisted Irishman, not averse to an encounter even with the devil himself. Hang on, I'm trying not to laugh. In the 1700s, pants called in the 1700s, pants were called breeches. Were used that had buttons on the back and a flap. Yes, BMO. But you know what? I still hear people call them breeches. I got to get my breeches on. I'm just all right. My grandmother used to say to me and my little sister when we were kids, "Would you quit your lollygagging?" Yes, Tyler, I've heard it here. Paint something on your house, haint blue. Dehu, I have heard of that. They do that in Charleston, South Carolina. I actually want to go there because they, the front porches, I believe, underneath, like the ceiling part, they paint them blue, the haint blue. So that's interesting you said that. Get the lead out, get the lead out move. Oh, yeah. Yes, oh my God, Bryce. It does keep the evil out, it's for protection. Yeah, that's what it's for. All right. I've calmed down. I can finish. So he consented to accompany Livingstone and do all he could to relieve him. When he arrived at the Livingstones' home, Father Cahill Cahill, or ever how you say that, got down on his knees and, holding a small cross in his hand, prayed fervently. Then he sprinkled holy water on the threshold of the house. "Now you must take me to the place the stranger is buried," said the priest. Together they went to what is now the old burying ground of Wizard Cliff. As the priest consecrated the grave, there was the sound of a great rushing wind through the trees overhead. His robes billowed out from his body, lending an eerie, winged look to the black-garbed figure. They got like a little picture. I don't know. And the bottomless waters of the nearby lake seethed turbulently, as if embracing its own. Close to the village of Wizard Cliff, the dark waters still hold their secret. The wizard is gone, but somehow one has the feeling he may not be far off. And if walking through the village on a rainy afternoon about dusk doesn't convince you the story is true, then go to the county clerk's office in Charlestown, West Virginia. There is the yellowing deed book. There in the yellowing deed book is the very paper whereby, in gratitude to Father Cahill and his successors, Livingstone deeded 34 acres of land for the exercises of the fiend. To this day, the land is known as Priest's Field. That is so interesting, and that's the end. That's the end of that. That is, I mean, I thought that was a really cool story. I don't know. Really cool. Oh, my stomach is growling. That flap was the thing cut out. Oh, okay, BMO. Now I understand. Heard about the porch, yes, in Hank Blue. Yeah. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. I know, Ricky Bobby. Just go get me a burrito and call it a day. Cahill, you and Papa Squatch say, yeah, it might be Cahill. I am Southern, so I like to just read it like it says, and it says Cahill to me. So Cahill. But it probably is Cahill. I don't know. Hey, Moon at Noon. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. We just read a story about, what was it called again? The Demon of Wizard Cliff. And, yeah, let me see. The Demon of Wizard Cliff. That was the picture it had for the thing. Why are you on the wrong live stream, Moon at Noon? What do you mean you're on the wrong live stream? You're in the right one. What are you talking about? Or are you on one of those that it ain't nobody talking? Maybe. So I'm curious if this Priest Field is another hot spot like a Bermuda Triangle or Bridgewater Triangle to this day. That is, if it's not flattened and built on. Kurt W., that's a good question. BMO? We can always ask BMO to find out if there's anything built on Priest's Field in West Virginia. BMO, what you say? What you think? Because honestly, that would be cool. I don't see who you're talking to. Oh, Moon at Noon. Okay, so I don't know. I know we've got 2 landscapes going, one on Richie's and one on mine, and then we've got the portrait mode, one on mine and one on Richie's. So people are probably scattered, I guess, throughout those. You might see more people on Richie's landscape. I'm not sure. They can tell you well, no, they can't because you can't read it. Okay. I don't know. John Wayne movie, Cahill, U.S. Marshal. Oh, I didn't know that. And I like John Wayne too. I didn't know that. I have to check that out. Yeah, Cahill. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I really don't, some of that stuff, just was different in that. Oh, God. So yeah, that was a really cool story. Carthage, North Carolina. Uh, Back then, Catholics attributed the entity to demonic activity. Some Protestants said it was a wizard practicing dark sorcery. Oh. They said they squared off the land to exorcism the entity, but does it still roam, or was it ever taken care of? Just strange. I know, Kurt, it is strange. I would say, I don't know. Um, I don't. It's okay. I don't have to share. Oh, Moon at Noon, come on. You can come to one of the um one of the other where everybody else is. I guarantee everybody more than likely is in the landscapes and not the portraits. Um, so they are building developments there. Oh, Papa Squatch, really? That's interesting. There's your next Cooking for the Dead, John Wayne. That is so crazy because wasn't I supposed to do John Wayne? I feel like that was something we talked about a while ago, dude. That I should have done. I was supposed to do John Wayne. I'm still supposed to do the Rat Pack. Oh. Cahill, that is also the name of the Attorney General and Walker's wife in the popular 1990s and 2000s TV show Walker, Texas Ranger with the Leg. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Grandizer. Yeah, I'm familiar with that show. Oh, that's so interesting. Priest Hill Developments is on Zillow. Ooh, Papa Squatch. That's interesting too. I would not live there. Would you guys live there if they said, "Hey, we'll build you a house and slap it on there and you can have it for free"? No, absolutely not. You might mean Johnny Cash. Hang on a minute. Wojo, I thought I did Johnny Cash. I could have swore. D-Hoot, have I done Johnny Cash for Cooking for the Dead? Because I could have swore I did. Yes, I did. Wojo, I've already done Johnny Cash. He was I know it's been so long since I've done a Cooking for the Dead, so let me see. I'm pretty sure that I did Johnny Cash. You see, there's what's his face. Yep, Johnny Cash, Cooking for the Dead. He was, oh my god, a year ago. That is crazy. I done Johnny Cash a year ago. And Leonard Skinner 4 months ago. That's crazy. So, Papa Squatch, and for some of you new people, I do this segment called Cooking for the Dead. So, I tell a story about a famous person or, someone, a singer or whatnot. So far, it's been singers. And then I tell their life story. And then at the end, I tell either what they ate last before they died, what their favorite meal was, or something like that. And it's been really cool to do those. So I'll have to try. Hi, Wojo. I'm in another dimension. Can you hear me? Moon at Noon. Everyone, Moon at Noon is here, but we don't know where Moon is because we've got 4 different ones running. And I don't know how to retrieve Moon. So can someone tell me where you are? What, are you on my channel? Are you in Richie's? And which one? Are you landscape or portrait? And I'm going to send Moon over there. But Wojo Moon says hello. The priest field question. In regional folklore and tours, the immediate area remains highly active, but nothing on video or audio. Lots of stories. I would not doubt that, BMO. That is crazy. Ask your dad if John Wayne would be good. I should, D-Hoop. And you know what? He's going to say yes because he loves John Wayne. Jared, hello, the low down Florida. How are you doing? You had a really cool live this morning. He's not on your channels. What? Someone look for Mooney. Moon is not on my channels anywhere. But he's commenting, so he's here. That's crazy. Wojo is here in chat on Sam's channel, so okay. Okay, Moon at Noon, you are in another dimension. Because I'm gonna see if I can help find you. I don't know. I see. Okay, a lot of people. Okay. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't think I see a lot of people, which is crazy because that's the one I was just in, you idiot. I don't see a lot of chat. That's weird. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Well, Moon, all that matters is you're here and we know you're here, and I love that you're here. And thank you for coming and showing your support. Let's see. Now, I see, okay. Now I'm in Richie's checking it out. And I keep clicking on the wrong ones. It is very hard when you have multiple things going. Okay, Moon at Noon, there you are. No, Moon, yeah, you're in the portrait version on Richie's. Okay. Hey, Josh White, it's so good to see you. I just seen you pop in while I was over here, so it's so good to see you. Yeah, everybody's on my landscape, and then everyone's also on Richie's landscape. Just so you know. Let's see. Moon has go out and come back through. Yeah, Z-Sun, they found Moon. He's over there on Richie's portrait. What up, Jared? How are you doing tonight? You had a really cool boots on the ground this morning. That was interesting. I got scared when you started talking about the snakes, though. The like the cotton mouths and stuff. Oh my god, I get so scared of that myself. That's why I'm scared to go, because literally, we had went out the other day to check on my dog, and when we were coming back towards the house, there was a tiny snake crawling across the ground, and it was a baby copperhead. And I was like, that would have been the worst to get bit by. I don't even know what I would do. So I get nervous about that. Just it's crazy. I bet you are tired. I bet you are tired. But I'm like you. I need to invest in some really good like snake boots if I'm gonna like go out in the woods, because all I got is Vans. I mean, I do have some boots, but yeah. Have you ever seen a coach whip snake? No, D-Hoot. No. Yeah, I hate them, Jared. I hate the snakes. They're another thing I'm scared of. Bears and snakes. And ticks. Let's see. A coach whip snake. I'm gonna have to look this up. Ooh. He's ugly. And they're in North Carolina too. It says they're in Florida too. An eastern coach whip. Ugh. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Vans are comfortable, Jared. I love my Vans. Let me see if I can look. I'm gonna freak y'all out. Oh, look at them. Isn't that just disgusting? I know some people might like snakes, but I don't. Look like a stick when they're raised way up. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, so Jared, you've seen the coach whips, huh? Oh, they're non-venomous? Okay. Still, I don't like them. Sam, as it's said, in snake country wear high boots. Mexican proverb. That's true. Yeah, you gotta wear high boots because, they can... It's so scary. Moon at noon, there you are. Ew! In the bathroom? Oh my god. The red ones are called red racers. Oh yeah. Yeah, those are creepy. I don't know. I'm just not... That's scary. Yeah. Mm-mm. I've seen a black racer around here. And then when we have... Now, I don't like snakes, but when we have the black snakes, I know it's not good to kill them because they keep away the ones that I'm battling right now. The copperhead. So, yeah. It's crazy. I don't like it. I was unsubscribed. Moon! No, Moon, I know exactly why. So, because it's been happening to me, and it's been happening to me with some of my favorite YouTubers, okay? I was subscribed to... I'm trying to think of what, maybe, I don't know, you probably won't know who she is. But, Bunny Myers, so she does Graveyard Girl. I was subscribed to her and got unsubscribed. And I was just like, that doesn't make any sense because I hadn't been seeing her videos. And yeah, YouTube will literally unsubscribe you without your permission. They just go boop. And I'm just like, okay. It's so rude. I don't know why they just, so rude. Sam, remember that program to help people break phobias, and they have the patient into the room, and across the room they take off the curtain that had a snake or two? Just terrifying. Oh my god, Grandizer. And that person was one who was terrified of snakes, a real phobia. Oh yeah. And you know what? That kind of reminds me of the show. I'm sure you all will remember. I watched it when I was little. Fear Factor. Do you guys remember Fear Factor, the show? With, what's his face? Joe Rogan, who does the Rogan show. I listened to some of that, but... Welcome in, Moon. Now go to Sam's other channel. Send him away. Yeah. I know better, but every time I come across a snake, I underestimate how fast they are every time. I agree. I don't care. No. Mm-mm. It's crazy. I've had over 1,700 people unsubbed from my channel by YouTube. Yeah. BMO, they literally have enough nerve just to come in and just and I think it's where, like, this is just my take. I hadn't, like, been on Graveyard Girl's channel. I hadn't been watching her videos that much. And I think when you're not as active or you don't watch it, it just, I don't know. That was what I was thinking, but then again, I don't know. It's just funny to me how they just go in and just wipe out, just unsub people from you, and just like, okay. Stargate needs time between dialing attempts, dude. Nope, I don't remember the 90s. You don't remember the 90s, D-Hoot? Fear Factor was a pretty wild show. From what I can remember, I mean, he had them doing all kinds of stuff. I was like, he's sick. I think he low-key was just like, enjoying it. Fear Factor, yeah, I recall some of that. Yeah. They see exactly, Sam. They said it's because they only watch once a month. Yeah, BMO. If you don't watch someone enough, that's what I was figuring. But it's just stupid. I've had that done to me. If there was a channel that I subbed to and I didn't watch that channel often due to work, like 9 months later, I was yeah, Grandizer. It sucks. It really sucks. So I try to keep up. I'm just subbed to so many people, and I try to keep up with everyone I can, and watch as much as I can. But it can be, hard. I was in my 30s, not much time spent on TV. I understand, do you? I mean, I watched it on the weekend, like when my dad would pick me up. We would, this was like the good days, right? You could rent movies. We would we would go to Kmart, which is non existent anymore. We would go to Kmart and buy like a horror movie, and we had like set shows we would watch. So we would watch Fear Factor. We watched Gilmore Girls, and for me, he watched it, Charmed and stuff like that. But Fear Factor was a big show that we used to watch. Joe Rogan did do Fear Factor. Yes, he did. Um, Fear Factor. They made them eat roaches. No bueno. I know. Roaches. It was sickening. Sam, do you have your own channel? When do you normally go live? I don't want to detract from the stream with tons. Oh, Grandizer, no. You are fine. You ask all the questions you want to. I do have my own channel. It's Sam's Pretty Paranormal, and I'm in the network with Banter with Richie B. So I know you're on Banter with Richie B, but if you want to sub to my channel, it's Sam's Pretty Paranormal, and I go live every Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to, I do makeup. I've done special effects. We do all kinds. We just do whatever over here. It's just like Party Central. You know what I mean? It's like you get a week of education, and then when you get over here, it's like, I don't know. It's just fun. I don't know. I just do all kinds of stuff. Okay, Jared, it's good. I'm glad you come in, and I hope you have a good night's sleep. And yeah, good night. Wish that would work for emails too. Yeah, Z, I know. Oops, hit that on accident. Oh, that's a good dad. Yes, yeah, Gilmore Girls, I know. Where you leave? Yeah, we used to love that show. That was a good show. The original Charmed, yes, that was a good one. Yeah, I really like that show. What have I missed tonight? Josh White, what have you missed tonight? You've missed technical difficulties in the beginning. You have missed this thing has failed twice, whatever that thing. There was something I had hanging here. It's fallen twice. You missed me doing a Bigfoot whoop call. You missed me talking about the demon of Wizard Clip. Maybe. I don't know. You might have come in at the end of that. I don't know. And now you're here for this. So not missed much, I promise. Right on. Thanks, Sam. I seen that Richie has been killing it with content. Yeah. But I'm usually at work or sleep at work. Graveyard. Oh, Grandizer. Okay. Yeah. Well, we appreciate you being here, and I'm so glad you popped in. It's so good to see. So I hope you can pop in more. Richie goes live every Saturday, 7 p.m. I think he's changed it to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm pretty sure. And then Jean Tewksbury, we have Jean Tewksbury. She comes live on Sundays at 6 p.m. and she is got an amazing show. So she talks about she researches big cats like mountain lions, and she does cryptids too. So I think that you should definitely come and watch her show. And then Wojo has a show on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. And him and Richie, Richie, they flip the switch. So Richie's the co-host and Wojo's the host. They talk about, their evidence or things that they found, boots on the ground. They may have guests sometimes. So yeah, I really hope you can join some more more shows, because we are so glad to see you. Great show, Sam. Thanks for the show. I got to work tomorrow, so I'm out for the night. Have a great night. Thank you, Papa Squatch, for coming in. I really appreciate you coming and showing support. That means a lot. Everybody, please go subscribe to the Lowdown podcast and Papa Squatch. They have really good channels. They got some content coming out, and Stacy Brown Jr. is another one that you need to subscribe to. Who's the big cat lady channel? Oh, Z-Sun, that is Jean Tewksbury, and she actually goes live on Banter with Richie B. So every Sunday, Banter with Richie B, Jean Tewksbury, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sam, Andy needs subs to do lives on YouTube. Please shout him out and ask Richie to do the... Oh, I got Andy right now, D-Hoot. Let me see. What is a cease? Okay. He sure does need subs. I just thought about that. And I got him right here, and I'm going to put his link in the chat. So you guys subscribe to Andy, Sensing Shadows, and let's get him up so he can go live on YouTube when he goes boots on the ground with Richie. The 1990s, Man Alive, did you like Party of Five? I saw it a few times, nearly forgot all about it, but it was a Jennifer Love Hewitt movie, can't hardly wait, late 1990s movie. You know what? I haven't seen those. Party of Five, I heard of it. I believe my mom probably watched it. I didn't. She watched Party of Five, 90210. Let's see, Melrose Place. I can't remember. I remember that song specifically, especially when I'd go to sleep at night, because she would record it. 90210. She would record it, and then when I would go to bed, she would watch it, and I could be laying in my bed and I would hear that, and I was like, oh, she's watching her show. That was the good days. Oh boy, where you recorded stuff on VHS and then played it later. Those were the good days. But thank you, Jason. It has. I hope you guys had a good time, and it's good to be back. And you enjoyed the story also. So, next Friday, I will be going live regularly scheduled. I don't know what I'll do as far as that goes. Still going to think on that one. But the following week, we do have the family flying in. We only get to see them like once a year. So I think maybe the first couple of Fridays they're here, I'll try to have a pre-recorded something put up. So whether that be, maybe I could do a Cooking for the Dead, since I haven't done one in a while. That would be cool. Do a Cooking for the Dead, and do a maybe a true crime, which there's a true crime I really want to do where Wojo comes on with me. So we'll see about that. But I don't know. I'll have some things planned. Maybe I can go out here and film in the woods and make that a video to premiere on a Friday. So yeah, we'll see. I'll have something. So just don't worry. But maybe the I don't know. We'll see how everything works out. But if you see I'll make sure in the box, like in the video, it's going to say at the bottom pre-recorded, so you'll know. I'll be in the chat during the premiere maybe, but we'll see. So with that being said, I guess I'm going to call it a night, and I'm going to go relax the rest of the evening. And it was good to hang out with all of you guys, and I hope you have a really good weekend. And yes, and until next time. Oh, be sure to tune in tomorrow for Richie and Wojo. They're going to go live. It's going to be boots on the ground tomorrow. So they're going to do the daytime dusk and darkness thing tomorrow. So keep your eyes out on that. And then Sunday, we're going to have Gene Tewksbury back at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, and then the following Tuesday, we'll have Wojo. So at 7 p.m. So keep your eyes peeled. And until next time, stay sweet, stay smart, and stay safe. And remember, D Hoot's favorite line, don't forget